Hi guys, so for today's video, we are going to play the hopscotch, or what we called here pico. So first, let me share to you the materials that are needed. So I'm gonna use the charcoal since we do not have here the chalk and the stick. You can also use masking tape and or paint tape. And the second material is the stone or the pamato. So for the game mechanics, number one is to draw a hopscotch design on the ground. So I forgot to take a video while making the hopscotch design. So I'll show you the picture na lang later. So while making the hopscotch design, I use the material which is the charcoal, since we do not have here stick or paint tape. So second game mechanics is the players stand in front of rectangle number 1. So each player takes a turn in tossing his or her pamato inside the 10th square or moon. The player who tosses his pamato closest to the center gets to play first. This is called manuhan. For the third game mechanic is to throw a pamato on square 1. So it has to land inside the square without touching the border or bouncing out. If you don't get it with the lines, you lose your turn and pass the stone to the next person. If you do get it, however, go on to the next step. The fourth one is to hop through the squares, skipping the one you have your marker on. So each square gets 1 foot. Which foot you start with is up to you. You can't have more than 1 foot on the ground at a time unless there are 2 numbered squares right next to each other. In that case, you can put down both feet simultaneously, one in each square. Always keep your feet inside the appropriate squares. If you step on a line, hop on the wrong square, or step. The fifth game mechanic is to pick up the marker on your way back. When you get to the last number, turn around, remaining on 1 foot, and hop your way back in reverse order. While you're on the square right before the one with your marker, lean down, probably 1 foot still, and pick it up. Then skip over that square and finish up. And the last game mechanic is pass the marker on to the next person. If you completed the course with your marker on square 1 and without losing your turn, then throw your marker onto square 2 on your next turn. Your goal is to complete the course with the marker on each square. So the first person to do this wins the game. So let's start the game. We finished playing the hopscotch game and it brings so much fun, and at the same time it was so very exciting. We reminisces our childhood days where we are playing this almost every day. And by doing the game, we were able to perform the fundamental movements or skills such as balancing, jumping, hopping, skipping, and the object control skills, just like throwing the stone to the square without exceeding.